What's good, and welcome to the Red Late Night Talk Show. It's the one and only DJ Joe Brown, and welcome to the podcast. We're broadcasting live from Live Me. You know you don't believe, man. Yes I do, man. What you mean? I'm vibing. You feel me? Anyway, it's 21 minutes past the hour, and we're broadcasting live from liveme.com, and we're also on Spreaker.com, and you can definitely tune us into your favorite podcasting listening site, whether it be iTunes, Spotify, whether it be Google Play, Alexa. I thank you for tuning in. Okay, I thank you for tuning in. This broadcast was also brought to you by GraceandBeautySupply.com. That's right. Download the app today, and you can check out Grace and Beauty Supply, affordable prices for men and women. All right, all you gotta do is type in GraceandBeautySupply.com. All right, she definitely have exclusive deals on men products, where they have the beard grooming, even Jerry curls, if you still into that Jerry curl. All right, coming up tonight, we have a special treat for you. We have a guest. This is Red's late night live talk show. She'll be with us here momentarily. Okay, this is the last episode. It's today. Okay, she had amazing a season. She's doing another season come January 18th. All right. So yeah, I'm excited about that. All right. Hey, Drip, if you have some music, you definitely can if it's already in iTunes or Spotify, we don't mind playing your music here tonight. If you want to set up with an interview with me later, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know about the Live Me fams. Oh, that's a robot asked me that question. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks right here at the Red Late Night Talk Show. All right. What's good, and welcome back to the Red Late Night Talk Show. I am the one and only DJ Joe Brown. Shout out to Miss Bestie for being in the podcast tonight. From that's my best friend podcast. What's up, Bestie? How you feeling?
Hey, I'm feeling good, especially with this music you got going on.
Oh, you like this music? You like that? Oh, shucks. Now, look who just stepped in the building. The one and only Miss Red, the creator of Red Late Night Talk Show. What's up, Red?
Hey, how y'all doing? I love your hair. Thank you. I just got it recurled a little bit. You did it yourself? My son does my hair. My oldest son. Oh, get his son? Yeah. Yes. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Don't talk too hard. I was giving him a moment to get himself together because he had just got for work since he generated this topic and subject. But if we got a few minutes to, you smoke your blunt and
okay. Hey, you guys, let me tell you what's coming up. All right. While we're waiting on our okay, so first of all, tonight, what we're stalling and waiting around for is we have a special guest tonight. Okay. A young man that has a strategic topic that he wants to discuss with some of our best debaters from Live Me. All right. Now, everybody hasn't come into the broadcast yet. What I was explaining earlier, that we're definitely broadcasting live on liveme.com. And I want to personally welcome you to iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Alexa. I want to welcome you.
Excuse you.
I want to welcome you
Don't try that again.
to Google Play. I want to welcome you to Deezer. I want to welcome you to all podcasting platforms. Okay. And thank you for tuning in to the Red Late Night Talk Show tonight, Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Go back and check out my podcast that was done on Friday morning, this morning. Shout out to That's My Best Friend Podcast. That's what this broadcast was brought to you by. That's My Best Friend Podcast. And guess what? I got Bestie 2.0 in the building right now. Okay. Okay, so you gonna be co-hosting with Red tonight?
You already know a girl gotta take a shower.
Oh, okay. So that means you're gonna come back?
Be right back.
Okay. Well, all right. So Red, you got a co-host tonight?
5-10 minutes, I promise.
Okay. Yeah. So
why are you looking so good? Look at your lips. Sorry.
Thank you. It's nothing special. I don't have on no makeup or anything. It's just lip gloss and a couple curls, but thank you.
yeah, you're right. Yeah. Anyway, coming up January 18th, Red. What's coming up January 18th?
January 18th, I will be having my second season. New shows, new interviews, more special guests. We got a lot coming up. We got a lot going on.
Okay. I heard something was happening on Monday. What's happening on Monday, Red?
So let me rewind actually and welcome everybody. I know you did, but to the Real Late Night Talk Show. I am the one and only Kamisha Red, and Monday we got a special guest by request, only by request. We've had a lot of questions about Forex. What is it? What it does? How you make money? Blah 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 blah. Whatever. So Marquise Jenkins, you can follow him on Instagram at red313 _313. I'm sorry. He's going to do a part 2 with us, and he's going to elaborate on all of those questions and answers that some of you guys had yesterday. I've gotten DMs, I've gotten messages that I can't per se answer right, so I don't. But you don't want to miss this. Like Monday, 1:30 a.m. is that part 2 exclusive interview with Marquise from Forex.
Okay, cool. We're gonna play a special clip coming up in a few minutes while we wait on our guest speaker. We're gonna play a clip of his interview to freshen up your mind. You know, I forget about technology these days. I really do. And yeah, I forget that I can play clips of previous shows. So last night on the show, I asked what was everybody's favorite moment of the Confessions. So I could have been playing the Confessions, and that's what I'm going to do tonight. You know, for it being the last episode of Red. I don't know why Red ain't tell you that tonight is the last episode of season 1. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna play some confessions for you. Some classic ones that just had us laughing on our ass. You know what I'm saying? We got some good things in store for you. All right, it's 30 minutes past the hour, and I am the one and only DJ Joe Brown. Thank you for tuning in to Red Late Night Talk Show. I'm definitely going to be live bright and early tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. All right, and we're gonna have a good time in this thing. All right, it's 30 minutes past the hour, and I am DJ Joe Brown.
This one is dedicated for all the workers that work 9 to 5. And you wanna party.
Okay, so I wasn't trying to take you back, but I guess I'll take you back while we waiting on me to find this clip and Red guest speaker to come speak. We doing all this stalling. I'm ready. I've been ready. I like that tag you got in front of your name, Shawty. I just noticed that what it said. Hey, Asia Marie, you see that tag that's in front of Red name? Go ahead and put that in your little thing.
I don't even know what that is.
Don't worry about it. It's Joe Brown. That's what it is.
I thought he could fit him, but he might can now. Right now he wasn't alive. So let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. You ready? You got to gift me more than 30 coins, I guess, and then.
Who?
Oh, you did it. Never mind. I thought you had to gift me, but. Okay.
I think personally you should close the bean because, you know, people start to jump in and saying stupid, retarded shit in the midst of people having heated conversations.
I mean,
any publicity is what?
I was going to do that anyway. Let the stuff organically play out. Red, thank you.
Oh, excuse me. I'm about to give him the phone and let y'all have this conversation. I'm about to take this earbud out. Right now, we have a special guest that has a special topic that he wants to touch.
You want to use Brother Connor. Brother Connor from Hopewell Lodge 15. Oh, do I have to do this right now?
You're talking. Go ahead.
Oh, hello. Brother Connor from Hopewell Lodge 15. Mason Master. Mason Master. I'm sorry. Excuse myself. Ayurveda David, Gamma Road, Eastern Michigan. You know, Ypsilanti. EMU. The topic I want to share today, at what point does a female have the right to stop saying she's spoiled? Or, you know, they use that word, well, my daddy spoiled me. But you're 27, you're a grown woman. See, boys play with toys, right? Y'all require us to be grown men. So at what point can a female stop saying, well, my dad did it?
Right.
Well, I'm not your daddy. At what point do I hear that a lot? Well, I'm used to being spoiled. My daddy did it for me, and you know I don't know how to get started. I count that as laziness because you want the same opportunities that male have, right? When it comes to paying everything else,
right?
So at what point do we do we let females get away saying I'm spoiled, I'm used to being spoiled, or I'm a brat and I know I am and I'm trying to work on it? Well, I'm trying to work on it, get my hoes out of my life.
Right.
You don't want to hear that.
Right.
And that's the process, because it's damn near 1 in 10 per black male. Let's get that understood. Per black male, which is a rare breed anyways. Shit, it's 1 in 10. 1 male versus 10 women. That's not even thinking outside our box. So at what point do we stop giving the woman a pass about I'm spoiled, or I could spoil myself, or all that? That part right there, that spoil word, at what point should she get that out of her mouth? You're a mother. You're a grown woman now at this point. There's no spoil. I'm not your father. I'm your husband. I'm your boyfriend. I'm your fiance. Stop trying to put me on the level of your father. And they say, I get it. Yes, most articles are for fathers, but understand this. It's still an individual thing. I'm fair skinned, whatever you want to call me. My daughter might fall in love with each or Albus for all I know, because I have a daughter.
Right.
But I give her the concept on what a man should treat her. Not to be spoiled, though. If that man works at McDonald's and he give you 90% of his check, which was only $270, he kept $70 and gave you $200, I'm going to tell my baby, marry that dude who gave you $200 versus a nigga who making $1 million and don't give you $100,000. Period. So I need to understand, at what point does a woman stop getting that spoiled? I should be spoiled.
Okay. We're gonna take
that brat word out. If you consider yourself a woman, like you consider yourself a man, at what point do males stop that word I'm spoiled, or I'm used to being a brat, or that sounds like a crutch to me.
Right.
So at what point do you get up out of there? You know, I can't come to you without a house and a home and a car and a job. So stop saying I'm spoiled. I'm used to being like this. I'm used to being like that. Knowing damn well you ain't used to being like that.
Okay.
You watch too much social media.
Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to open up our beams, and that's going to be our topic for tonight here at the Red Late Night Talk Show. Okay, it's currently 46 minutes past the hour. We got a special guest in the building tonight. All right, it was brought to you by Grace and Beauty Supply. I want my men that's in the broadcast to go ahead and beam up. Born Money. I want my queens, Lion King, Expressive, Bestie. Oh, okay, Bestie will be back. She'll be back to the mic in a few minutes. But yeah, y'all beam up. Let's get this topic started for Red Late Night Talk Show. All right. It was brought to you by her season 2 that's coming out on January 18th. You don't want to miss it. January 18th. You can definitely check out Red Late Night Talk Show on every single platform, season 2. Okay. And then also the first Sunday. Okay. The first Sunday of January, the first Sunday of the year, you can check out Born a Champ on every single platform at 4 p.m. on Sunday. 1 p.m. on Sunday. All right. And he has an episode that's going to be dropping out through this month. You know, hopefully our independent podcaster Money Harlot get his stuff together so he can go ahead and give us a podcast. All right. But yeah, we're gonna get back into this hot topic tonight with our guest speaker in the building. Okay, brought to you by Red Late Night Talk Show. Okay, Red. So one more time, Red, can you introduce our guest speaker, please?
I will let him introduce himself because I guess I was doing it improperly with the extra words that go behind it.
So my name is Brother Connor Hopewell, Elijah 15, Mason, Iota Phi Theta Gamma Rho. You know, on my credentials, it doesn't matter. But the topic, which we were trying to hone in on, where, you know, females hold us to a standard. So at what point do we hold a female to a standard where, am I spoiled? At what point do you accept that from a female? I'm a spoiled, I'm a brat, and I'm used to it. That's it. Am I spoiled or not? We can go ahead and get with that. Am I spoiled or not? Everybody wants to say, every female you meet now, oh, you should spoil me. You should do this. You should do that. And can't even boil around.
I second that.
They want to be spoiled, but they don't understand what it takes to be spoiled. They want the glitz and the glamour. So,
Money.
And you know, I didn't really think on it until you said something. I really didn't even think about that. And I started thinking about how some of the relationships that I've been in where they actually use the excuse, well, I'm just me. I'm just, you know, this is what I'm accustomed to. But I used to always,
that's what I'm accustomed to.
Yeah, I used to always ask them, you know, how much are you willing to invest in me as far as changing yourself? And not saying that they have to change them completely, but how much are you invested in this?
What the hell?
You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I guess, like, when you're dealing with people that have been accustomed to the same way of thinking that they seen that their grandparents do and that they seen that their aunties did, you know what I'm saying? Not making an excuse for them.
That's different. But what happens when somebody makes their own dream about how to be spoiled? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's...
Your granddaddy probably went home and gave your grandma the whole check. But she made sure everything was took care of. From the top of your head to the sole of your feet. You ain't had to worry about nothing when you gave that check up.
Right.
So now where's they dream at about this glory story? Because girl, you can't even wash greens on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But you want my whole check and you want me to submit myself like that? I have to submit to my wife. That's how I become strong. But they can't do it. They ask for a lot, but don't understand it. They don't have no mainstream to say, hey, and the grandma be like, hey, baby, when Uncle said he had $500, you spending $200 on the refrigerator, guess what? She can ask for all the bells and the tinkers and the whistle, but guess what? I bet you walked out with nothing less than what that man said. Even though you had his whole check in his hand. We walked out with $200. Granddad said what we was walking out with, that's what we walked out with.
Oh, it must be seeing this tonight.
What you say, Turkey?
Must be seeing Citizen night.
Fuck you, bastard.
I'm just saying.
It must be your life that cut off tonight.
It must be. Hold on now, watch your mouth now, since you think you in a high road.
All right, remember where we at. Remember where we at, people. Hello.
Wow.
We're still podcasting. Hello.
I'm swinging the hair down, boss.
Hey, man, we on the podcast. Come on. What's up, DJ? How you doing, man? This is your boy Chucky D reporting live for duty. No, I'm just read the stuff in the comments. Yo, it look like your breath stink.
Hey, I'm block my chat so I can go back downstairs.
What's up, Chucky? What's up, Money
You better
Holic?
not.
What's
Bro,
up,
I'm blocking my
Queen?
chat so I can go back downstairs.
How you doing, brother?
I'm block my chat, man.
Stay where you at and comment on the topic.
Yeah, thank
What's
you.
the
What we
topic?
talking about? What
What's
we
the
talking
topic?
about? Big booty hoes.
They're spoiled and they're rats.
Wait, what? I couldn't hear it. It's the echo.
Can you hear me?
Now I can. What you say now?
At what point should females stop using the crutch of I'm used to being spoiled, or I'm used to my father doing, which creates like a brat mode, or I'm used to that and this?
As soon as they turn an adult.
An adult.
Man, that's
Yes.
18, bro. Cause
Exactly. Soon as
That's
they turn an adult, like that's when you become yourself as an individual. So you should already know what your father morals was and stuff like that. You should mold yourself into your own person. So don't be using that I'm spoiled, I'm a brat. Like, niggas don't like that. Men don't like that. Like, that
Thank
just
you, baby.
shows
Please,
into
come
what
on,
you're.
girl. Come on, we at church.
It shows that
It
you're
shows
into
me.
materialistic things. It does not show who you are as a person. So if you're saying things like that, you're going to attract the wrong type of people. The people that you don't want in your life.
I'm going to add on to your queen when you're done. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm done.
Oh, see, me personally, when you said that, I like that topic. Surprised DJ going on to a different subject about relationship, but I like the reason why. Because I don't know if everybody got, but I have a girl, a baby girl. I'm gonna spoil her from the roots all the way until, like you say, until she's 18. So I'm gonna spoil her. Each year it get lesser and lesser, but it's still at a high rate, but it get less and less because I want to show her how she should be treated. After she do talk to men when she gets to that point, I want to show her how her dad and brother should be, treat her because she's a little girl and she gonna be transformed into a woman. So the more and more she get older, she got to learn how to respect herself and her surroundings. So when she get to 18, oh shit! But bro, I'm on mute.
I was just trying not to be rude.
Nah, but when she get older though, man, it's like she gotta like Queen said, man. It's just she can't be spoiled her whole life because she gotta find the values of herself instead of just getting values from materialistic things. So it's not that shit can't go on forever because that's when she can
I appreciate that.
Define herself as a gold digger or
Chucky B on point, man.
Be spoiled. And I don't like that. That's why some motherfuckers, girls, I ain't gonna say all, but that's why some girls out here just today get mad when guys call them bitches and hoes because hold on, first of all,
Chucky B on point, man. Preach. Just walk away.
You value that. So it's just not, you can't get mad at somebody come at you that way because that's the way you set your life up. That's the way you presenting yourself. So you can't get mad if a dude come at you like that. That's what you accustomed to. You can't get mad about that.
If you
see a respectful lady, go ahead.
When you become grown though, like spoiled turns into lazy. It's no longer spoiled. Yeah, I mean, when you grown, it turns into lazy, man. Yeah, I mean, because nobody is supposed to spoil you. When you grown, you're supposed to spoil yourself. You don't expect nobody else to do it for you.
Wrong. Spoiled in terms is called rotten. No good. Look up the dictionary. No good.
Facts.
It's not a point of being spoiled. It's a point of understanding. You can do for yourself. I do for my daughter, like Chucky B said. I do for my daughter. She's only 10, but I make her work. I make her work for them Jordans. You can have it, but you got to work for it. You got to have understanding, be humble and respectful. Just because you got a pair of J's on, and like we say, pay less, use the what? Bust your lip, lose your grip. Facts. So Chucky B had the right saying. It's not about that part of being spoiled is rotten. We will never be spoiled. Period. Let's get down to it. We're not going to be spoiled. There's people owning motherfucking cracking industry, all the oil industries, and their families and families and their families and their families will never see a job. Their granddaughters, if you work for Marathon, and it's an owner on Marathon, it's an owner for Craig, and it's an owner for Chase. If you do your history, Chase came from a white man name. Their bank bailed America out. A bank. And guess what his name was? Chase. So to say no, we can spoil in our own right, but it's almost humility is what we're looking for. Be humble. Because you only three or two paychecks away from being the guy off the corner. For real. We only 2 to 3 paychecks away. You could do all you want. 2 to 3. There's circles. There's levels to this shit. You could be making $100K. You make $100K move and you make one wrong, bold business move and you back to 40 to 23. You're a millionaire, you back to the 100K. There's moves to these rules. There's circles. Niggas spend millions, but that's the ball they in. you only in the 100K move. But you make the wrong business move, and you only make 125K a year. Guess what? Back to 23,000.
Facts.
You back to minimum wage, my brother. You ball in $1 million, and then you get to 100K. So there's nothing. Now, when we say spoiled by the female, not to get off the subject, we spoil our females as such. As the slave master did, they was worth more than us. They was worth more than everything. We sold our own. So I ain't going to say the white man did it. No, I sold my own brother into slavery. Let's get it understood. We sold our own people to the Europeans. Fucked up part about it. So I can't say, but the woman now, how she see herself is an image. And we pay for that image. And then men glorify it. Knowing damn well they don't want that sugar. You can't eat chocolate every day. You ever sit down and eat chocolate every day for dinner?
I don't eat it at all.
In fact, that's my point.
I'm lying, money, eat white chocolate.
Nigga. No, I like
do it.
I
You
like
cannot
the
do it. You cannot do it. On some real stuff, brothers, like, y'all need to understand that. You can't do it. There's no nutrients in that. So when you spoil your daughter, you spoil her to a certain age, like the other guy just said. But you have to wean her. Yeah, you have to wean her off because this nigga's out here taking girls. I teach my daughter how to box. I'm a former boxer. Baby, you show me how to hit a right hand straight. You're right. You get $10 every time you do it effectively. Because the game is changing and ain't nobody trying to wake up to that shit.
True.
So to spoil, for sure. So at what point do we stop telling our females, I'm spoiled. I need to be, I'm used to being spoiled. At what point do you put your foot down and say, baby, you are 35. Stop saying you spoiled.
Man, I don't spoil, motherfucker. Me personally. I'm not about to do it. That ain't my job.
You sorry piece of shit.
Nah, but I mean, I'll fuck with you, but I'm not about to spoil you. Like,
because I've never had a female say, oh, let me get the barbershop money ready for his haircut.
Right.
Any girl ever pay for your haircut?
Hell nah.
Oh, I done had plenty.
You don't have no hair, you midget motherfucker.
Hey, they ain't paid to get this motherfucker shaved neither.
Thanks, but they quick to say, let me get some hair, some nail hair, some. What?
Right, like that shit ain't $350 for no motherfucking hair.
You was doing that before you banned me. Why you can't do it now?
Glad y'all speaking on that. None of this shit apply to me. This shit is hilarious.
Spoiled.
Girl,
This is what I insert into you. If I can enrich your life, that's spoiled.
right.
When you be your soul and express yourself to a motherfucker and give them your values. Materialistic. I wish she had turned this motherfucking thing around and see all these shoes she got. She ain't got enough feet for the next year.
We already know.
I'm just saying.
They know about my shoe habit.
She has a terrible shoe habit. Like, she needs a...
But I hold my own shoe habit. I don't ask a nigga to spoil me. I don't ask a nigga to buy shoes. How long we been working together?
We don't work together.
Hey.
Really?
Together, we don't work together.
Right, we don't work on the same thing. But I'm just saying, you never know. I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, I bought red shoes. But I did this a real red.
She got 2 pair of feet and about 1,000 pair of Jordans.
Bro, I know them boxes stacked up over there.
Dog. I gotta say she was an octopus. Like, no, she ain't got time in this world to show her shoes off.
You are right behind it.
She got a 401k for shoes.
Shut the fuck up. No.
You got a whole 401k. She ain't gotta worry about pension plans.
That's off the subject. You got a subject for us to talk about spoiling, so stay on it.
Okay, we on it. We still on it. That's just a sidebar.
All right. Now what's your next topic? You had a whole lot to talk about.
Yeah, so at what point it bears off? So at what point do you feel like, if you're 35, are you cool to say you still, I'm spoiled? Would you present that to me?
I say personally,
you 48.
Fuck you, bastard. And my mother was on the time. Nobody wants to be with my daughter to be with her. That's spoiled ass brat.
Oh,
I'm
no.
spoiled in my way.
This is
I'm not
disgusting.
spoiled in I'm gonna wait on you to buy my shoe.
No, I'm just saying.
Wait on you to do something for
it's
me.
the title. It's the title.
That's
so I'm
something
supposed to
that my
accept your
mother
title.
say.
Okay, so you carry it and then come and bring
Shut
it
the
to
hell up
your
and
door.
listen.
See?
My daddy didn't spoil me, first of all. I was the youngest daughter. It was my brother and me. So what I wanted, I got regardless. I didn't have to ask for it. So if I spoke on, damn, I want to get this last, my brother would get it.
Okay, listen.
So I was a spoiled child.
Okay, so-
But, quit showing, let me finish.
All right.
I also was raised to be independent. I worked since I was 14.
Okay.
So I've always taken care of
Okay.
myself. So
I'm
all
not-
of my spoiling things that I wanted,
It's for yourself. I'm not talking about.
I got it.
Okay, so do it like me and you, baby boy, or the whatever, the old drug trade. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I never sold drugs.
No, well, okay. The old drug trade, we gonna leave it at that, whatever. But, so is it cool for me to be like, oh, my brother spoiled me. I'm spoiled. As a man.
You always think that you want somebody else to take their responsibilities with your asking?
No.
Is it cool for you to just say that? You sound like a sorry nigga looking for a way out.
So what's the difference between me and you?
I
saying
didn't
that
say
and
it
her?
was the difference of female sex.
I don't need a way out.
90% of these females is needy anyway. So
we talking about.
If you get me, they use it as an excuse to be needy. I'm spoiled. So that's their way for you to give them, take care of them, buy my hair, get my hair done, my nails
By the way,
done,
I'm
blah,
from
blah, blah.
East Side, 7 Mile. No West
Fuck
Side.
the East Side.
See? Let me put that out
I'm
there.
just saying that's an
We
excuse.
nice, but so I feel like that's an excuse for you too to say at 35 or 38 or whatever, 28, we grown.
What's an excuse? I
I'm
said
spoiled.
I was spoiled growing
No,
up,
I
but I
didn't.
never threw in a nigga face. I'm spoiled. You gotta do this. You gotta
No,
do that.
not do this. Just
Everything
the word
I've
alone.
done,
We're talking
I've
about,
gotten, I've accounted
but we're
for
talking about the word
myself.
alone. The word alone. At what point does it not look good? Like if we
I mean,
go
I
to
don't think you should be
or we go to
using.
Joe Muir's or we go to the steakhouse or whatever, and then you be like, I'm so used to being spoiled, man.
I would never say no shit like that.
Come on,
That
man.
sounds like
Come
a
on, that's
sorry
all right.
fucking woman to say some shit. Somebody that's not used to having shit. Like,
Not even to have, but the word alone.
I mean,
you,
yeah,
so
I
you
get it.
agree?
Yeah, I
you
wouldn't
agree?
use that.
Like you would not
Yeah, I
do
agree.
that
I wouldn't.
as an adult.
yeah, I wouldn't. No,
You would not use that as I'm so
No.
used to.
no.
I don't know. I don't know what y'all audience think about it, but spoiled. I'm
Joe,
using
have you been
everything
in any of
spoiled.
these situations?
No,
Do you plan on getting in any?
no.
Because I can recall a few people that, as you know, you being my friend, I ain't gonna throw names out there, but you was falling in.
How about you go to commercial? How about you say a natural commercial?
Commercial break.
I love my friend, I swear I do. I'm just saying though, it was.
He puts you on a straight commercial break.
Oh shit. Money, get your dirty, young looking ass off me. And he's talking about us. You talking about us? Jay. You talking about us? Number 3. You talking about us? On mute? Yes, you. You little lying midget, funny ass motherfucker. Oh, you got the people in the camera. I don't want to be seen.
Man, girl, you look like that dog sitting on your couch.
First of all, use a motherfucking lie, cause I look like probably. Let me not say. I ain't gonna even say that. I ain't gonna do that to you not here. I don't care about you making that little face. Oh, cause all that trash you deal with in Ohio. Let's not go there. Don't look like the dog that's on the couch.
Very
I can
simple.
go get it.
Right there is the doll, Barbie doll coloring book up there.
Oh, right here.
I don't smell a Barbie doll.
Pencil out.
Talking about my daughter's Christmas list. Y'all, you gonna get some of that stuff on there while you talk?
She got some Barbie dolls on there.
I need to feed my baby to keep it alive.
We still recording. We don't want to talk about the Christmas list.
I always use that with the cell phone and shit.
Christmas in Detroit ain't till February.
Right.
Okay, I quit. I'm about to go back on mute. Ain't till February. Y'all's Christmas is February 14th. It's about to be Valentine's Day in Detroit. I know you typing something stupid because you ain't said nothing. I knew it. Christmas is not good enough for me. Oh, yeah.
But I would be more than welcome to purchase the things on her list.
You're so sweet. Well, I'm gonna send you this list. Check it twice.
I say everything.
Hey, check this list, dog. I'm gonna put my
Preacher, are you done? Oh, okay.
Did you call him preacher?
Yeah. He introduced himself as Pastor Reverend.
No, I said brother. I said Brother Connor from Hopewell Life.
Yeah, she talking about preacher.
Preacher. See, disrespectful.
Right. That's all I'm like, man, I know this man ain't calling himself no preacher.
I ain't calling, no. I'm not that preacher that eat. Mm-mm.
They eat.
The one preacher who ate after he did his sermon.
Oh, that's
that Last Supper. Mm-mm.
That's sick.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, man. We ready when you are, DJ.
Shit, he gonna be taller than I was. Yeah, he almost as tall as me already.
And you only 4'1".
I'm 12.
DJ.
Are we on? Excuse me. Burgers.
Shit, I ain't want to. I don't have no choice. Damn, I need to watch this. So desire. Yeah, it's been negative. That be her problem. She always weird about it, like right.
And tonight, okay, we got another exclusive interview. I'm loving these exclusive interviews that my boss Red is giving me back to back. Okay, this broadcast was definitely brought to you by Red Late Night Talk Show and Drinks and Dialects. That's my besties podcast, and also DJJoeBrownProductions.com. Okay, now this particular interview that we are about to take part of, it's very interesting, and I feel like everybody should have this locked in their mind when they're dealing with money. Now that's all I'm gonna say on my part. I'm gonna let the owner of this show, the creator and producer of this show, Red Late Night Talk Show. What's up, Red? How you feeling?
I'm I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm doing good. And who's the special guest that we got with us this morning?
Tonight, or are we speaking for Monday?
I have Marquise of the Foreign Exchange Market, and he's going to break down some information on what Forex is to us and explain a little bit about it. So, how you doing today, Marquise?
How you doing today, Red?
I'm good. Thank you for joining us tonight to break this down and get some understanding on what Forex is. It's a lot of questions in regards to it's a scam and, you know, what it actually is, what it does, and, you know, all that good stuff. So explain to us what Forex is.
Okay, so Forex is literally, it's one of the largest financial markets in the world. It actually circulates $6.6 trillion in the market every single day. And I'm actually just one of the people who partake in the foreign exchange market. You're able to trade currencies in the foreign exchange market as they fluctuate up and down. You're able to make profits. That's pretty much a quick explanation of the foreign exchange market.
So is it associated kind of like with 401k of any? If you try to break it down and like to me, it's like, okay, that don't make sense. So would you say, okay, it's kind of like your 401k, or it's kind of like buying these particular stocks, or
no? So currencies, no, it's not like stocks. It's not like 401k. Currencies are actually the exchange of two different forms of money. So just a quick example. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, so I'm going to use Detroit as an example, and I'm going to use Canada as an example. So if you have $1,000 in U.S. dollars and you're in Detroit, Michigan, and we're about to go across the border to Canada, once you get to Canada, you cannot spend U.S. dollars in Canada. So you will have to go over to you have to convert your $1,000 over to Canadian dollars.
Right.
Once you do that, because our money is worth more in Canada, I'm not sure if I'm 100% right, but I believe like one of our dollars is worth $2 Canadian. So if you go to Canada with $1,000 in U.S. dollars, once you convert that money over, you'll get $2,000 back in return. And while you were in Canada, the currencies are going to fluctuate up and down nonstop. So now let's say you're in Canada for a couple of hours, but now you're about to come back to Detroit, which is the United States. But once you come back, you got to convert the $2,000 back to U.S. dollars. But once you do that, because the currency fluctuated up and down, instead of you getting your initial $1,000 back, you're going to get $1,500 back, and you're going to actually profit $500 simply because the currencies rose in the foreign exchange market while you were in Canada. So that's just an example of how we profit. But we don't actually go country to country. We can literally do that from our phone. We can literally buy currencies as they go up and down and profit from it. So we don't have to
I was just about to ask, do I got to take my ass over there to Canada just to flip some money?
No, you don't. You can do that from your phone. It's an app. It's called MetaTrader 4. You can actually get on there right now. You might not understand it, but it's an educational platform that I'm with. It's actually called IM Academy. I'm going to get into that a little bit later. But it actually teaches you how to actually trade. You can just do it from your phone, buying and selling currencies. And the IM Academy, which is an educational platform, it teaches you how to predict whether or not you should buy or sell a currency pair so you can know how to make your money.
I'm taking notes tonight. And that's an app.
I've been reading my old journals, checking to see where my head has been, and I've been apologizing to some people, some bridges I needed to mend. And I've been eating more greens.
Welcome back to the Red Late Night Talk Show. I am the one and only Kamisha Red with the King of All Podcasts, DJ Joe Brown, in the building. We got Bestie 2.0 in the building. We got Tucky B, and we got Money Holic. Hopefully he'll get his shit together and get on
on shit with the podcasting, but that's another story. But we was kind of touching bases on at what point is being spoiled. Do you stop that? I'm spoiled, so hey, you should spoil me too. If you got comments or some feedback on that, we could touch on that. Or if somebody has something else that they want to say otherwise, we can do that as well. You have something else you like to say?
Yeah, I have a lot of it. I'm gonna see what probably
Joe, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, your picture is not there, so I'm not used to not seeing you, and everybody's on mute but myself. So what is your other, I ain't gonna say concern or your topic?
Are we making American great again by impeaching this president? He bit it in his ass. We are. Do you feel that? Did he bite himself? Did he shoot himself in his foot when he said, make America great again? And now you about to get impeached. So are we making America great again by you getting impeached? I'm going to rock with y'all on that. I'm going to let y'all Republicans chew it while y'all wearing these red hats. Make America great again. This is to whoever, the hoodie dudes, the KKKs, the whatever, the Seventh-day Adventists, the Catholics, the Jews, the Mushian, all of y'all. I think we might be making, you know what, y'all shot yourself in the foot with make America great again. I think I might wear that cap, but it's the other way around now. Because he's getting impeached. So we're making America great again. Think about that.
What you think about it, Joe?
Yeah.
He like, hell yeah. I ain't think of it like that. Ain't no way to say it. He shot himself.
Somebody in the comments said facts.
He shot himself in his foot, and we about to make America great again. Thank you for the clause to all the poor white people who voted, who never voted.
Right.
Thank you, because you are the minority. You're not the majority. I know you're scared, but don't be scared.
He said, "Dump the trash."
Don't be scared, man. It is not even a white thing. It's just the ignorant population. It's not a white or black thing, because black people are ignorant, Asian people are ignorant. A lot of people are ignorant. It's the ignorant people who just want to start controversy because, you respect the law, all that good stuff. But he shot himself in his foot. It's like, when you irritate people, nobody talk about the revolts when they tried to bring African Americans over on the boat and how many boats didn't make it because we revolted and they wound up in Jamaica or Nassau, Bahamas or Freeport. Those are the people who made it. Besides the sharks and everything and started. So no, I think Mr. Trump, I know he's already put down in the books, but for that word alone, make America great again, I think you shot yourself in your foot, my guy. We will make America great again, thanks to your saying. That's the only thing you gave us. You didn't give us too much after that. So, how y'all feel? How y'all feel about that? If you don't listen to political parties, and we fought so hard to take a back seat now, how y'all feel about that? In real life, make America great again. It was never great for us. Tell me a great day, as T.I. said, tell me a great day a black man had a great day in America. We just got out of slavery. When you took us out of slavery, you put us in crack. And then you put us back in jail for selling the crack you gave us. When has a black man had a great day in America? a minority, I don't just want to do like color because when has a minority had a great day in America?
To be honest, I guess it just depends on what the definition of a great day is, because the fact that they get to live another day could be great for them.
I would agree and care to disagree, because back then mothers would have kids and wish death on them.
Oh shit!
They would wish death on a child born in slavery. They would rather their child die than go through what they go through. And as a woman speaking, do you want to have a kid and be like, God, kill my baby, so she don't see or he don't see what I'm going through?
That's another topic, to be honest, and I want to touch bases on that. But making America great, I feel like the people who voted for Trump, which is now they trying to impeach him, I feel like it's more like a slap in their face.
Do you? You are you a CNN watcher? Are you?
Actually, yes, I have been watching it for fucking weeks, and it's pissing me off. It's like they've been talking about it. It's like just impeach him already, but there's so many other people that are still on his team.
I mean, when you do deals with the devil, you get privileges.
Facts, and they don't want to lose those privileges.
Facts. So they trying to go around a circle, and but there's only so much you going.
Even though they got enough to impeach
they still not doing
already.
It. This is like big. This is probably the next against the Watergate scandal. I think this is the next biggest president.
And it's going to roll over into the next election. And who knows if that's going to stop it. Because is he still going to be elected, even though, he got this impeachment against him?
I don't think he will be elected, but do I think he will still have power? For sure. For sure.
So do you think, let's say, the impeachment doesn't fucking happen, do you think there's a chance he might get elected again?
No. He was the pot stirrer.
Well, have you been paying attention to the other electives?
Yes, I have. That's why I say he the pot stirrer. That's why I don't feel like he will ever lose power. Just like, I don't think any president would ever lose power.
I feel like whoever gets elected next,
them homeboys to the day they die.
He's gonna find a way to be on the same team as the president.
There's no way. If you're not in that vein in life, I mean, sad to say, but that's the system. He said, obey those who have rule over you, but have rule over yourself. Meaning, understand the lands of the laws, but don't ever forget who you are. So, in general, I believe, in my personal opinion, that stuff was set for when me and you was in 2002. That you cannot, you don't even have to have a high school diploma to be a president. You have a GED and become a president. That part I don't get. That's, you expect the man who runs the whole country to have at least bare minimum a PhD or something. All you have to do is citizenship. And that's what gets you in as a president. Your citizenship. So you can't tell me I got dummies running the world. I got dummies running the world. I think I lost her. But to make America great again, he shot himself in the foot. Donald Trump is a billionaire. He don't care. He cares about his money and his constituents. And whatever's going on overseas, import, export. If it get here, somebody brought it. He import export. Period. He's spoiled, which brings us back to our conversation. He was spoiled as a child. He was spoiled as an adult. So he has boy-like ways as an adult. So again, as you grow up and become an adult, at what point do you stop being spoiled and say, or to your spouse or your mate and say, "Oh, I'm used to being spoiled"? At what point do you cut that out? Because it's really not attractive per man, per woman. At what point do y'all stop saying that? I'm used to being spoiled. My mama did this. My mama cooked my macaroni like this, babe. So I want it like this. No, you accept that girl macaroni. Or, babe, my daddy changed my oil, so I shouldn't go change my oil. No. I gave you the money. Go change the oil. It's your car. Wrong or right?
I agree.
I'm not asking her macaroni tastes like my mama. I love her macaroni. Because that's what I choose to like.
You're right with Toy.
Why you eat a bean? I'm just saying, bro.
I think DJ out of it. Where?
That's what chicken pot pies and pizza rolls do to
I couldn't say chicken pot
Chucky
pie.
B, boy, I tell you. Chucky B said, "What about some chicken pot pies?" He said, "What about some chicken pot pies?"
What you talking about?
He said, Godson said, "What about some money?"
I ain't say shit about no motherfucking chicken pot. I'm talking to that trick the motherfucker in the middle.
Nah, he talking shit. What game? Friday 13? What? I guess. Oh, yeah, I know that.
I drink.
Yeah, was a lie.
God is the truth.
DJ, you sleeping?
No, you're supposed to be running your show. Run your show, Red. Come on.
It got so quiet. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
We listen to preacher.
Oh,
you tell some good ass
listen,
facts.
I'll run the next topic. How do you get away with all these shoes?
Oh my God.
God, gee, there's Foot Locker in here, man.
That's not a fucking topic.
We on the topic of at what point, and you have not gave me what's your validation for saying you spoiled at your age.
I don't tell people that.
So okay, let's get another one. Let's get another one. Trash. Let's get a trash movement on. I believe if you create the trash, you just take the trash out. Trash is not a gender thing. You know how they say males supposed to take out the trash? What incites that? What? So I'm dirty, so I'm supposed to take out the trash. I'm strong, so I'm supposed to take out the trash.
It's full, take it out.
Okay, so if it's full, you should take it out. It's not a male or a female thing.
No, it's not.
That's a lie and a half, because fellas, if y'all go over y'all girl house, and she gonna be like, "Can you take out the trash?" Like, you seen that full 2 days ago.
Because at some point
2 days ago, you seen the trash full. They wait for it to stink, Lysol it, bleach it down.
At some point, she was raised.
DJ Brown, open 7. DJ Brown, open 7.
At what point do we stop taking out trash, man?
So Kamisha. Hey, so Kamisha, your girl? That's your girl?
Hold on a second. Hold up. Wait, don't put me a second.
She got thighs. She ain't got no pants on.
Huh?
Oh.
What pants at?
Hey, so
them guys pale as hell, girl.
You ready to see me ride a bike at work that I ain't gonna ride till August, so
Who's riding the bike? Hey, be quiet. Pick up with the bike. That's my bike.
my bike. He seen me ride the bike at work. This nigga was like, "You told you ain't got no ass. You got a whole lot of ass on that bike." Negative.
Hey, so Kamisha, that's your man?
Is Curtis my man?
No, your man in front of you.
No, it's not my man.
Who was that? Nigga in draw. Oh, welcome to the family, bro. Welcome to the family.
Hey, Joe.
Welcome to the family.
Dog, Curtis.
But I ain't even got no. You talking about he not your friend. He not.
Your host trying to figure out my life. Hey, Shawty.
You talking about he not your friend?
No, really, I just asked your ass. Y'all fucking. What you talking about?
Liddy, what's up, girl?
Oh, okay. See, I asked your ass straight up. Y'all fucking or what?
We used to.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, he's still getting them.
Y'all used to. That mean he still can. Know what I'm saying? Drunk enough.
He's just waiting to 4:30. That's what I'm
He's just drunk enough. Know what I'm saying? He's still getting drawn. 2 more times, goddamn.
Listen. That's not this.
Man, I don't want to hear that. Your ass, Marty, you gonna get that thing?
First of all, he's a lot like you guys, and he has hoes ways, and he have
I ain't got no hoes.
Places,
so
and I'm not with
that pound cake.
Excuse me?
You get a piece of that pound cake.
Okay, Chucky, you still stuck on white chocolate. I get it, but I'm just saying you have stepped outside the box and fucked somebody else.
So no, I did.
Chucky, that vacation. I'm not gonna put your business out there, but Chucky,
that was mandatory.
Get your ass back, nigga.
No.
I got a bypass.
Why not get off the subject?
We get subject. Shit, we finna go here. Come on, Kamish. I got a bypass for that.
There is no.
We not together though.
Y'all.
We wasn't. Don't prank.
Y'all do things as if y'all are though.
Not no more.
Okay. So here's another topic.
Okay, come on.
I'm ready.
Here's another topic. No.
Come on, sit up.
How? Yeah, because I gotta get ready for this. Okay.
Wrong phone.
How do you play and have relationship situations, but it doesn't have a title?
Okay, check this out. First of all, it's called being adults, right? Okay, so if you don't know what somebody's head is at, you it's like you wondering. So I'm not saying you just merge off. You try to say where it leads from there. So if somebody say they just want to break and shit like that, shit, what you gonna do? You? But I'm not being a hoe about it. I mean, it was just a one-time thing.
Black or white or gray. That's it.
He said you black or white or gray.
Which one?
What the fuck? I'm light brown.
You black or you white or you gray?
I'm light brown.
You want a relationship, you don't want one, but plain the gray area, you know what that means. Period. You confused. A man who is not, he's always double-minded in all his ways. He's always unset. You don't know if you want to be married or you want to have a girlfriend. You black, you white.
Hold on. How can check this out. How can I be confused when you don't know the other situation about the other person?
You gray,
if
dog.
I know
You
what I
want, gray. You want a woman or you
if
don't?
I know what I want, how can I make a decision for somebody else that don't even know what they want? I just come on and answer that question.
Black and white and gray.
Answer that
He
question.
ain't
If I don't know what somebody else
You want
wants,
a side chick?
you don't get what I'm saying. You don't get what if somebody don't break.
Let's go,
If somebody don't break, what you call that?
That's all it is, right?
And I just told you.
Hair pants on. He got a white
He ain't
shirt
even
on.
listening.
If he mix it, it gets gray.
He ain't listening.
What do you want? Black, white, or gray?
You ain't listening.
I
just told you what it was.
I
just told you, sir.
No, it's just a general conversation.
How can you How can you decide for somebody else but they don't know what they want? Tell me that. Answer that question.
So you're in the gray area. You don't know what you want. You're confused.
Not him, the other person.
Okay, so you put yourself in that area to be in the gray with them. So both of you guys.
No, I
are
put
gray.
myself back. I step.
So
I
what are
back.
you? You black now.
What you mean?
Are you black? Black means this. If black was I'm single, I'm ready to go, and whatever goes, I'm gonna be this guy, I'm gonna be this player, how to be a player type of guy, you black, right? White means I'm ready to get married, walk down the aisle, be committed, monogamous relationship. Gray is I'm confused. I don't know if I want to be married, not.
First of all, if look, first of all, if you know me, Kamisha know what I want.
I'm not talking about, we're talking general. We're not getting personal.
I'm just saying, I know what I want. I want to be white. But how can I be white if somebody's not on the same page as me? That's what I'm
so
trying
you
to
gotta
tell
leave
you.
that alone. We'll get drugged through
Okay,
the mud.
so so that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I did what I did. That's why you wasn't listening.
That was his explanation to the reason of stepping outside of the box when I mentioned about sleeping with other than
Well, he should just LIG that. He should just LIG that and been all the way black. Baby girl,
man,
you doing
not
you,
get
I'm
what
gonna do
saying.
me.
Come on, I know you probably older than me. You act like you ain't never do. I bet you probably.
I am not older than you.
Was you
I'm
white,
trying to
black?
tell you.
Come on now, be real now.
I'm black, white, or
The
gray.
tables turn. The tables
It's
turn. You
not
tell me you
turned.
ain't do the same?
What color are you?
Black.
That's what he just said.
Black.
Black, white, and
Oh,
gray.
so you ain't never,
all day.
so you ain't never try to be white?
Eventually, when I'm ready to.
Okay, I'm talking about before then. You ain't never try to be white?
Back when I was like what, 23?
20. Okay then, but look what happened though. I'm still in my 20s, but you not get what I'm saying. When the tables turned on you, when you were asking me what I was trying to be, I was trying to explain it. How can I answer?
Okay, so you were
for
the
somebody
one
else,
where
but they
she
don't
didn't
want to
know
be the
if she was
same?
in the gray, black, or white. And you was all the way white.
Look. Let me ask you this question: when you meet somebody, everything is all fancy and dancy. Y'all happy and everything. Y'all playing this shit that y'all want to do. That's become white. Oh, y'all both want to be white. But when shit
Y'all
happens, shit goes south. So
Go
if you're
south.
trying to rebuild on something, how can you rebuild if y'all on different pages? So
At that
that's why
point,
one
somebody's
person gotta
harboring
be-
hurt. Somebody's harboring hurt. Off
But
of
you
whatever
gotta
they
take a
did.
step back and see where that
person
person's
needs
at.
to understand to LIG it and let it go, or forgive that person. Somebody's harboring hurt. That's why somebody gets in that area.
Ain't
The
gotta
other
be
person did
somebody,
what
it
they
could be
did,
both.
and the
That's
other
why I
person,
say
whoever,
she
can't forget themselves,
She's in
or
the
you
gray.
can't forget that person. But somebody's harboring hurt. Because if you really forgive somebody, you forgive them wholly. You just don't partially forgive them. And say, you know what? And you can't throw it back in their face. Tomorrow, like, when she get on your nerve, no, remember how I come home when I want to. No, you forgave her, right?
DJ Open 7. DJ Open 7.
Oh, what's up, criminal?
DJ Open 7.
DJ sleeping, eating at the same time.
Can't even fucking roll over. Long back.
Man, this is the new Breakfast Club. Fuck Charlamagne and them. He can tell I said it.
Breakfast Club.
Look at him.
Early
Think
Breakfast
he
Club.
driving. That bitch ain't driving no more. He just got in the car. He in a parking lot. He ain't driving.
Leave
no damn
DJ
way.
alone.
Hell no. Look at him. Seatbelt tight as fuck. Look at his cheeks on swole. He hear me. Motherfucker not making a feast.
He is
I
napping.
ain't never seen nobody cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the same time.
He got a dish sandwich.
Leave him the fuck alone.
He said breakfast.
Earth to DJ.
He look like what's that lady name that played off not Sister, but Sister Act. Whoople. What's her name? Whoople
Whoopi
Goldberg. Look at her. That fat fucker. Nigga look like one of them unsized potatoes. You know how you.
That's called a gobbler. He got a gobble.
Y'all is sick.
He gonna get a check when he gonna get a check when he's 35. DJ, he hear me.
I ain't know this. Okay, he got a necklace.
Nigga, you been back.
I'm back. I'm still rolling.
Man,
You
that
rolling?
man waiting on you to open the bean, man. Just leave the shit open.
Okay, man.
You rolling literally?
Oh, he was on FaceTime.
Listen,
That girl told you no.
man. Shut up. You filthy, man. I will put your ass up out of this motherfucker.
DJ, you think I care about you? Put me out. While you sitting in that damn lazy boy chair up there swinging around with no pants.
Go ahead, Red. We still recording, Red. Go ahead.
So what are we talking about next? She knows she on mute.
I think she knew. I think she knows she's.
You have something?
No, I'm kind of no, but I'm
think
ready
you
to
do.
definitely talk.
I
do.
think you do have something on your chest.
She do. She don't want to say it though, cause I'm right here and she don't know me.
Yeah, and you definitely really close to me.
Oh, she said move your seat.
No, fuck. First of all, you're in my apartment, so I don't want to hear none of that.
You got another room for me, or am I sleeping on the couch?
You sleep on the couch you want to? The couch, the tub, the floor. I don't care. Just.
Oh Lord. Ooh, this the song. So about them Seahawks, just to let y'all know, we kicking ass this season.
I ain't going nowhere.
Damn. Just because your team...
I don't have a team. I don't have a team.
See? Sound like a hater. Just join the Seahawks. Damn.
First of all, Bass, I say about every team. So, ain't just yours. I say about every team. I don't give a fuck.
One.
So again, I would like to thank everybody for tuning in to the Red Late Night Talk Show, minus the people we have that's jumping in. I would like to thank everybody that tuned in tonight. Our special guest, Curtis, Bestie, most of all, DJ Joe Brown, the king of all podcasts. You bitch friggin' bitch. I am the one Johnny Kanisha Red. I'm ending my season, but with that being said, we got an exclusive interview Monday. You might want to tune in. You don't want to miss this. If you have something you want to shoot me, you got an exclusive interview, something we need to show, shout out, whatever. I'm with all that. So, with that being said, I thank everybody and I'm out.